Good morning, Tigers. Good morning. How's everyone feeling today? It is a wonderful Wednesday. It's a great day for us to be together here at Tulip Grove. I hope that you are excited about being here today. It's funny because today is Happy Wednesday, and the last couple of Wednesdays, we've had these amazing things planned. Well, today, I just really want to check in with you guys. I want to see how everyone is doing and how everyone is feeling. Um, my camera looked a little blurry. I think that looks a little bit better now. I want to check in to just see how everyone is doing and how everyone is feeling. Um, this is week 21 of distance learning. Week 21. And I can't believe that we are at week 21. This today also marks the end of the second quarter. And if you know anything about our school year, it's divided into 4 quarters. So we have first and second, third and fourth. So if today is the end of second quarter, that means that we are halfway through our school year. That means that we have been doing this for half the school year. And I don't know about you, but some days this journey has not always been very easy. It's actually been kind of tough. And so personally for Ms. Coffen, I miss being here at Tulip Grove. I miss seeing you walk through the door. I miss the chatter in the cafeteria. I miss all of those things. But I also know, and I'm also very encouraged when I come into your classrooms and I see you and your teachers learning, your teachers are teaching, and the many positive comments that we get from your parents about distance learning and how things are going. And so today, I just want us to talk a little bit about our journey. So today, I actually tried something different. I don't know if it works. I'm going to try and see. I actually turned on the chat today. I'm not sure if it's working, but teachers, if it is working and you just saw me type hello, can you respond back so that I can see if chat is actually up and moving today? So the first thing that I want us to talk about in our journey is I want us to just take a minute to talk about maybe some of those things that may not have been going so well. Like, what are some things that you feel like are not going as well as you would like for them to go on this distance learning journey? So I'm going to give you and your teachers just a couple of minutes to chat about that. What is not going so well on this distance learning journey? So I just got a message back from one of our teachers who said that the chat is not working. So that's okay. Because right now I just really want you to talk about what's not going so well on distance learning, and then we're going to talk about it. Oh, some people are popping in saying hello. Okay, I do see a couple coming in. Hello, Miss Adai and Miss Blossom's classes. Good morning. Good morning. So right now we're talking about, as a class, during this journey of distance learning, things that have not gone so great, things that are just kind of like, I'm just over it. Because I think sometimes it's important for us to have those conversations. So teachers with your classes right now, I just want you to give them an opportunity either in their chat or just to talk out loud, just about some of their feelings that they're having about distance learning and this journey that we've been on for 21 weeks. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to talk and share out. And those who are able to talk to me through the chat, you are welcome to share in the chat. That's teachers. You're welcome to share in the chat if your chat is up and moving this morning. So it looks like it's working for some people, and for some people it's not. So I don't know. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. Good morning, Mr. Taylor. I just saw that you popped in with a good morning on you. So you must have done something to make it work. Um, so we're just talking right now about what our feelings about this journey, distance learning. How is it things that really have not really been great for us. So some of our friends, Mr. Taylor just checked in and said some of his kids said it's easy to get distracted, especially with siblings in the house. Ms. Robinson's class just checked in and said it's hard to make new friends during distance learning. I agree with all of that. It's been hard for us to really kind of get to know you guys too, especially some of our new students. Our friends who have been here for a long time, Ms. Coffen knows all of you guys' names, but our little kindergartners, I don't know them as well. Ms. Robinson said if you refresh the stream, teachers, if you refresh the movie, then the link may come up for the chat. And that is very true because I actually changed the setting right before we started because I wanted to see if it would work. Okay, so if it's not working, that's okay too, because you can just do what we normally do. But I would love to hear some more thoughts around what we are not necessarily happy about with the distance learning journey. Ms. Robinson's class checked in and said, it's hard when technology glitches. Yeah, that happened to Ms. Coffin yesterday. I was trying to get into a meeting and couldn't get in. Ms. Weinberg says, good morning. Doing all the work on the computer has been tricky. Yeah. Mr. Taylor says, we miss our friends, but lunch bunch is fun. Oh, thanks, Anoa. She said Ms. Coffin looks beautiful today. Thank you. Flattery does a girl good. Thanks. Ms. Balsam says, sometimes it's hard to talk on Zoom and it gets frustrating. Like you get laggy, right? I agree. It's hard when Zoom kicks us out. Yep, this is true. Ms. Richardson's class checked in and said they miss recess. I kind of agree. Like we have the coolest playground ever. And it's hard not being there. Yep. The homies checked in. They said the Zoom monsters get the 5th grade leaders and that can be frustrating. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is a funny one. Mr. Taylor's class said, it's so hard when your mom and dad talk in the background. Listen, sometimes when Ms. Coffin is at home and I'm distance learning, the entire kitchen will fill with my family. Like literally, breakfast is being cooked, coffee is being made, and my head feels like it just wants to explode. So I completely know how you're feeling. Hey, Logan, how are you? All right. So listen. So here's the thing. The reason that I wanted us to talk about what's difficult is because I want you to know that it's not just difficult for you, right? Like it's difficult for all of us. All of us are having the same struggle. So everything I'm sure that you heard today, you're probably making lots of connection symbols, right? But now I want us to flip a little bit because we can focus on those things that are difficult, but I also want us to talk about for a moment those things that are going really, really well. Okay, so I want you to now switch the conversation and I want you to talk about during this 21-week journey of distance learning, what are some things that have gone really, really well? And I just want you to talk. Just teachers, just give your students an opportunity to just talk and to just to let them get it out. What has gone really, really well? What are you proud of with distance learning? Mrs. Cress's little kindergartners just checked in and they said that they're enjoying distance learning. They did say sometimes they get distracted, but all of us get distracted. We just realized that, right? So that's awesome. So I'm giving you some time to talk about what are some things that are going well. So Addison and Miss in the homies class said that social emotional learning is a highlight. Natalia said she's able to complete all of her work. Having a longer lunch at home is a good thing. Science Bowl was fun. Being able to use new technology like Nearpod and Flipgrid has been fun. The frequent breaks during the day. They said they get to type their work and not have to worry about erasing everything. You can backspace when you make a mistake. That's good. Yes. Sylvia said we get to wake up a little later, and we don't have to commute to school. We just get out of our beds and get ourselves ready for the day. Yep. You're already home when the day is over. PE at home. Yep, those are all positives. I have a couple coming in on my phone. I don't want to miss those. Another connection with social emotional learning is fun. Yep. So, yes. That's a good one. So Maya in Miss Holmes' class says that the social emotional, the health lessons actually have been really great in helping with managing some uncomfortable feelings and stress. Students in Miss Gates' class, they said, we're still learning. We still learn new things every day. And learning is still lots of fun. Okay. Fun review games are fun too. Awesome. All kindergarten checked in, Miss Nay's class checked in, and they said being able to share your pet is very fun. It is. Using new online learning tools is fun. Now, here's my next question for me. Here's my next question. So one of the things, so we've talked about what's not so great. We've talked about what is going well, right? And there are some things that are going well. There are some things that are going well. You guys are learning. I can definitely see you're learning. I can see from the number of assignments that are complete. I will say, Ms. Coffen sometimes is a little disappointed with some friends who aren't completing completing as many assignments as they should be. I want you to know that I do know that. I know when work is not getting done, and I will email your parents because some parents have gotten emails this week. So just know that we care about you, and we care about you still learning, and we care about you showing up every day and doing your very best. And so there are some great things happening, right? So we have new technology that we're able to use. We are able to kind of see our friends and talk to them. We have this thing called social emotional recess. We are able to learn something new every day and show up and have fun. We have special events. We still are doing all of our special events. So we're making it work, right? And so I want everyone to repeat this word. That word is resilient. Can you say that with me? Can you say resilient? So resilient is when you are able to bounce back, right? Like we were definitely thrown a curveball. We were thrown a situation that it hasn't been ideal, but we have been resilient. We have been able to bounce back. And that's the one thing that I want everyone to remember is that we are resilient individuals. Things are going to always happen in life that might not go quite the way we want them to go, right? But we have the ability to bounce back. We have the ability to be resilient. So repeat that affirmation after me one more time. I am resilient. I have the ability to bounce back. I'm like a ball. I am resilient. Okay, so the next thing I want you to talk about is, because teachers, we need feedback too. Ms. Coffen needs feedback too. And we don't know. The reality is, I wish I could tell you when we were going to come back to school. There's a lot of chatter about you need to be in school. Teachers need to be doing this. You need to be doing this. But the reality is, Ms. Coffen knows school has been open, right? We've been coming to Tulip Grove every single day. We've been learning every single day. We are here. But one of the things that helps us to get better is to know more about what our friends need. And you guys are our friends. So teachers, I want you to allow your students right now to give us some feedback around what are some things that we need to keep doing, right? What are some things that we need to keep doing, or even some new things that you all would like to see us try in order to make the next part of our journey even better. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to talk about that. Okay. While you're talking about that, some classes have a little bit of a lag too. So I do want to share that our kindergarten friends in Miss Cress's class, they are loving learning how to read through Zoom. And some of our K through 1 and some of our K through 2 teachers know that that's Mrs. Coffen's greatest worry, is that our little people won't learn how to read. So it does warm my heart to hear that you guys are learning how to read. So Miss Balsam's class checked in and they said that the teachers should keep being funny and engaging. I like that. So one thing that you could also share things that you like that are happening in your class that you think might be helpful for other classes. So one of the things, I'm going to share this, in Miss Balsam's class, every Friday they have Funny Friday. They do something crazy on Friday. Sometimes I go in and they all have on silly hats. Sometimes I go in and they have names like Rabbit or Tricky Fox or whatever, right? So they do funny things on Friday. So that's something else that other classes might like too. We want more spirit days. So we have to tell our National Honor Society and Mrs. Murdoch to work on more spirit days. We have Kindness Week coming up, so maybe that week can be a spirit week. You all like to play Kahoot and taking breaks. That's good. Okay. Oh, so considering having a show and tell or share your talent during social emotional learning. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's something that you can do in your classes. Teachers, they like you all singing and dancing and being silly. But remember, we're not entertainers, but yes, we can definitely make the day entertaining for you. So I do think that that's nice that you all like that you notice and like that our teachers are doing that. Somebody said more concerts. Is that like when we had the magic show activity? Is that what you're thinking about? Okay. Keep sharing about emotions. It is important that we talk about our emotions. That's true. That is very true. So this is a good check-in too from 5th grade. Kids in Miss Meyer's class said they would love some group lessons where the classes come together so they can see more of their friends. So maybe doing social emotional learning together as a grade level, versus just as a individual class. I like that one. See, this is why we need to hear from you all, because you all have great ideas that maybe we're not even thinking about. I got it, Mr. Taylor. So plan another assembly. You know what? Ms. Coffin was actually thinking about that today. Ms. Perez, Ms. Coffin's assistant, she helps me with those. So that was actually on my list, was to try to plan another assembly for us to get together. My Tigers of the Month actually asked if we could plan another assembly during lunchtime, during our lunch bunch last week. So more brain breaks. So like the Go Noodles and okay, so not just a break, but really doing something during the break. Okay. These are great ideas. Oh, here's one: having lunch together or having a snack together. So maybe instead of having social emotional recess, we have a class snack or a class lunch so that we can talk. Okay. Story times are good too. These are some great ideas. So on to the Tiger Eye menu. It sounds like we want to add in some extra recess as part of our Tiger Eye menu. So that's something that we could do easy because we changed those menus. Field day activities on Zoom. We got to say field day activities for field day, because just in case we're still in this. But I think, did you all like when we did the day where we had the just before the winter break, when we did the winter carnival? So maybe another day like that kind of plugged in would be good. Okay. So great. So I hope that I appreciate the feedback that you gave us today. Teachers, I hope that you have heard our students, and I hope that some of the things that they have shared with us today, we can make happen. Some of them are, that's a good one too, homies, breakout rooms during SEL to socialize with smaller groups of students. Okay. Oh, you all love when Ms. Coffin reads on Happy Wednesdays. I'll keep reading. I actually did bring a book today, but I wanted to do this too. So I think it was important for us to talk a little bit and to get some feedback at this point in the school year. So listen, thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your honesty this morning about how things are going. I think it's important that we take a break every few weeks and just talk and have opportunities to share. You all have shared some wonderful, wonderful ideas today, and we will definitely implement them because we hear you. You are a part of our learning community as well. We don't do this work, and we can't do this work well without you. Miss Murdoch, they want part of the Tiger Eye Award to be a lunch bunch with Mrs. Coffin. Send that in. If you have Tiger Eye menu ideas, just send those to Miss Murdoch. She can add them in. And I don't mind coming to do lunch bunch with you all. And I'll be very honest, you don't even have to get enough Tiger Eyes. If your teacher plans a lunch and she says, Miss Coffin, come, I'll come. You don't have to do Tiger Eyes for that, but it's cool. So listen, I love you guys with all my heart. I want you to keep working hard. I want you to keep remembering that you are resilient. And we're going to end with one more positive affirmation today. So I want you to repeat after me. I am amazing. I will have an amazing day. I will have confidence and courage. Distance learning is tough, but I will be resilient. I will get through this. I will get through this by being a tiger. Okay. Have a great day, friends. See you later. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. And I think I'm going to leave the chat on. I like that. It makes it a lot easier to type in. I didn't know if it would work or not, but now we know. Have a great day. Oh, couple of announcements before you go. Don't forget, today is distribution If your parents haven't come and got your stuff, please ask them to come and get it. Also, I want to wish everyone who is taking assessments today great luck. I know there's lots of testing going on in the next few weeks, so I want you to focus. I want you to take your time. I want you to read and reread. I do not want you to be discouraged. If there's something that you can't do, remember, you are amazing and you can do anything. So go knock those tests out. Do a great job. See you later. Deuces. Peace. Peace, love, sending you love and light, positive vibes. You got this. You can do it. Be on fire. These tigers are on fire. Have a good day. See you later.